Yo, what's up, everyone? Today we will be looking at Jidion found out he was working with Chud's biggest fan. Funny thing about this is I did mention, I think it was in one of my earlier Chud videos, I forgot which one, that I mentioned I heard a voice. I was like, yeah, this sounds like the Alex guy that Jidion be working with. I don't think I mentioned the Jidion part. I think I just mentioned that he does pred catches. I just didn't know if he was for Chud or against Chud. But now we know he's against or he's with Chud. So, yeah, let's just get into it.
About associating yourself with a guy like Chud the
loud.
Builder is that you have to be willing to lose everything. And I do mean everything if you are going to tether your name to it. That's exactly what Alex Rosen found out.
And you want to know something crazy about this Alex Rosen thing? Which the thing I think baffles me is he said he's willing to put money towards like his bail or like his case or something, whichever one he put it to. And he said it is a greater cause for freedom for free speech than getting preds off the street, which is insane to me. That's how you coming? It's crazy to me.
Out this weekend.
I will not be working with Alex Rosen. You guys will not see him on this channel anymore.
Good. I'm gonna be real. I couldn't watch a Jidion video sometimes, but just because Alex was in it, knowing that he low-key is just kind of a racist. Not Jidion, but Alex allegedly. I mean, it's not even really alleged. I mean, he said the N-word. That's to prove the point. And then also, you're supporting Chud, a very open racist. So it's just like it's crazy that like I don't even know. It's just stupid.
Recently, Chud the Builder found himself in another court hearing where he was going to find out about what the bond amount was going to maintain, how people could go about paying it, were these donations legitimate, etc., etc. I made a video talking about it. If you haven't already, check that out. Come back here because the aftermath is ridiculous. There was a guy, a lonely guy, who stood up on the stand and risked his life and his livelihood for Chud the Builder, and now it is all tumbling down. This old-ass 26-year-old.
Okay, we come with that kind of energy. Love to see it. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, dude shot somebody unprompted or like unprovoked, and he's over here defending him. That's crazy. You would think like, yo, your friend, bro, is also like, you're not gonna stand for this.
Alex Rosen decided that he was going to put his money where his mouth is in the name of free speech and support Chud the Builder.
Which this isn't even this case isn't even
Jidion
about free speech.
Is saying that I'm going to disassociate with you because you associate with Chud the Builder. And I think that is just so beautiful. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
It's going to go a long way for the channel and for the community. You can be associated with me, guys. No backlash or harm is going to come to you. If anything, you're just going to get a good laugh and some more unemployed news. Now, back into the video.
So I'm hoping to bond him out. I myself am a free speech absolutist, and I just don't think he should be in jail.
But the thing is, it's not about free speech. They didn't arrest him for something that he said. They arrested him because he shot a guy, like and it wasn't even it's not self-defense.
I'm going to pay the bondsman, right? 100,000. Yes, sir.
Before Alex Rosen went to that courthouse today, I know he did not think that his whole world would be flipped upside down. I think for the most of us that have been keeping up with this case of Chud the Builder going to jail for pew-pewing a black man, Joshua Fox, after his outrageous stunts, know that every single supporter of him in his ways absolutely is racist just like Chud. I've also talked about people like the Hodge twins and Officer Tatum, people who normally would be tap dancing for Chud the Builder aren't even doing it. Not only because they know that it will come off,
which is still baffles me that like these two and then the other two aren't even like defending Chud, which is, I mean, it's interesting to me, but at the same time they're grifters. So it's like you look at all of these people, other people, they're like, yeah, we're not defending him, and the only one who is truly defending Chud are just, can I even say, yeah, cold-blooded racists. And you decided, as a YouTuber too, the fact that this is gonna come against you too, and then how much good you've been doing and reputation that Jidion's been trying to fix for you, and you just throwing it all away is
because
crazy.
there really isn't much wiggle room to support Chud the Builder, but there's always going to be some sort of weirdo doofy who is willing to put his name next to a Chud the Builder and say that he is supporting him. And that's exactly what Alex Rosen did. Going up to the courthouse today, he did not know, though, that he would be losing his life.
There's no way. Hold on.
Alex Rosen did. Going up to the court.
There's no way he went up and did
Today,
this.
he did not know, though, that he would be losing his livelihood. Jidion, one of the biggest pred catchers in the world, said, "Hey, brother, I'm not going to associate with you anymore. This is stupid, and you're an idiot, and I don't want to rock with you because you rocking with racists."
I will not be working with Alex Rosen henceforth. I will not be collaborating with him on any pred catches. I might have to run into him at, different court events and stuff because we have done a lot of pred catches. We have done a lot of great work together. So we will probably have to be attending some certain court hearings and things like that. But as far as new pred catches or anything like that, or him being on this channel, you guys will not see him on this channel anymore.
Now, something we'll get to in a second.
Thank you, man, because, man, I'm tired of, it's just crazy because I feel like a lot of people have known he's been this way, even ever since the EDP thing. Even after that, people exposed him right after the EDP situation, showing how much of, a racist dude he was and how much of anything else, just kind of a disgusting dude he was. So it's just crazy that this is just now happening.
But the problem is that Jidion, wanting to do good work, needed some sort of legitimacy in this space. This is why he sought out Alex in his attempt to legitimize his name in the pred catching space. You see, we've talked about these pred catching videos and how they can be over the top, extreme, nonsensical, and downright disgusting. Not only because most people are just taking advantage of a class of people who won't be protected by the public eye for the sake of content, but also because they get off scot-free. Partially because these guys aren't really serving them any justice. They're not reporting back to the police. But 9 times out of 10, when people are doing these catches, they're not doing them in an ethical and legal way, allowing the person who was texting underage minors to go away scot-free. Jidion didn't want that anymore. He wanted to legitimize himself. This is why he sought out an Alex Rosen.
Alex, at first, I did not want to work with him. There's old clips of me saying how I thought he was a racist. But when I...
Which, we all knew that. But I guess, he just got cool with bro, and he was like, you know what, maybe I can fix her, bro. That's what he did. He hit the I wanted to fix her, bro method.
He started doing pred catching fully.
But in this case,
I wanted to take it more seriously. We were having issues where, different DAs were dropping our cases, and I didn't want that to stand anymore. So I looked and scoured the internet, and I started watching Alex's videos. And I came to find out that he is the best out of all of us, and that still stands true today. I mean, this year alone in 2026, Alex has done over 100 pred catches.
And I swear I'm not smoking. I'm just lighting a candle.
He has over 70 of them arrested, which is some crazy numbers. And so I swallowed my pride, and I hit him up in October of 2024 to collaborate so I could learn from him.
And I think that that's the right way of going about doing things. If you have somebody who is more successful in the space than you, then you should be able to collaborate with them. And
yeah, so I think, that is one thing I do agree with. You should be able to collab with them, but, at the same time, don't be surprised when they're not who you think they are. Just like with the cat situation. Now, but to be, with your rage thing, I did a video on that and mentioning a little bit about that. So, it's just now, can you do the investigation with the cat thing? No. But you can with the Alex thing for sure. I mean, it was already public out there. He was very open with this.
Should be mutually beneficial. Right, Jidion has a bigger name social media wide, but Alex is more legitimate in the space that Jidion wanted to take his newfound content into. But there was a problem that had arisen. You get it? Alex Rosen? Arisen? There's a reason why
I don't get that.
Jidion didn't want to work with Alex in the first place. This guy, Alex Rosen, has a history. A racist one, I might add.
But you would never say the N-word in the Allegheny National Forest, Pennsylvania. Well, you're wrong. Nick!
Alex Rosen is a loser.
Wow.
Premise. He's a racist. He says racial epithets online and social media. Sometimes it's not even for the clicks and views. It's just because this is who he is. And sure, there's probably some age-old saying about working with the ops in order to get to some sort of middle ground or higher up.
You mean the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing?
I'm pretty sure Jay-Z has rapped a lyric or two about it. But I think that we all as people have to draw lines as to how far you're willing to go in order to get to your goal. Are you willing to deal with somebody who is openly slapping your mother because you want to learn how to, build a birdhouse better? Probably not. Dion was willing to put aside this racism because, he thought he could get these guys up off the street. I guess a valiant effort. He felt like Naruto trying to change Adolf his religious mind.
this image is
finding that
dumb.
one meme. But at the end of the day, Alex Rosen
Y'all think Naruto could have did it? I think Naruto could have did
is
it.
and will
Naruto's
always
the
be
one
racist.
person
He
that
is
could
not
really
new to this. He is true to this. So
save
when this
somebody.
information came out about Alex Rosen at court and then Jidion, disowning him, these past clips have started to surface where it shows that Alex Rosen has been friends with Chud the Builder for a long time.
Yeah, he's not like
really?
that vitality. Those other guys. It seems like he actually cares about helping the children,
the
unlike
shit.
some of these guys.
Legit, and he's comedic about it. That's what I was telling somebody else. He's like kind of funny in the approach where it's like it's a long video, it's long form content, but you can really watch it because he's funny and he has.
Oh, so he was friends with bro. Here, I'll move this like right here so you can see.
Like a
So he was
different
friends with
approach
bro.
about
Biggest red flag in the world is if Chud the Builder is praising you
I
in
can
any
move
way,
this back.
shape, form, or fashion. I'm not gonna lie, there's probably something wrong with it. Chud goes on this interview and glazes up Alex, just straight up. And a racist is probably only going to glaze a racist. And when I say that there's no doubt in my mind that Alex Rosen is a racist, I mean, the evidence is so out there. The proof is in the pudding.
Dude, you can't say fucking
Yeah.
live
Oh,
stream.
this one.
Dude,
This one right here. This is when I think I saw this one around the EDP
you're
thing.
gonna get offended and report us.
Yeah, it was that one.
Okay, enjoy the games in prison.
I couldn't even tell what they were saying.
There were some black guys in the squadron that went on the beach even though they can't swim. It's very cool.
Mind you guys, this is the guy that Jidion
Yeah.
thought he could save. He couldn't see the forest through the trees. He thought that he was doing
Yeah, sorry, Jid. I don't know what you was thinking. Cause.
the right thing.
But I mean, I guess he learned how to do stuff legit, so I can see his work with it. But I guess bro's just like, all right, well, I owe him, so we're gonna try to be cool and stuff like that. I guess that's what his plan was, but
by partnering up with
That
this
didn't work
guy
out
and
well.
getting all these people who text minors off the streets. But ultimately what Jidion did is platform somebody who spews nasty and hateful rhetoric to a bigger and wider audience. Like, it's cool and all that he draws the line of touching kids, but every other place that he sits is morally corrupt. And now, because of the newfound financial gain, he has decided that he is going to switch his whole priorities and his entire POV in life away from catching these people who are talking to minors and now over to freeing Chud the Builder.
Serious pro. If you also that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer, come testify against this shit. Like, do this lawfully, but man, come on.
and like, see what are you trying to say? It's not about free speech. It's about him shooting somebody.
Come on, guys. With that person should not have any fucking victory party, bro. I will literally prioritize fucking this shit over even catching the pedos. 'Cause
Yeah, right
that-
here.
that-
See, what do you mean? You would put this above catching the PDFs, bro? That makes no
shit just
sense.
pissed me off, man.
God, Jidion, what did you do? This guy, Alex, is like terrible for all intents and purposes. Like, he is just a dog shit person. What's worse is that he never viewed Jidion as some sort of equal or a friend in the space or partner in the space. He viewed him as a tool, somebody that can get his work out there, somebody that can get his name more booming, get him more successful as an attempt to garner basically money, basically fame, fortune, to push his narrative, to push his nonsense. And now the things that he's doing with this newfound fame and fortune is tethering himself to somebody he actually saw as a friend, being Chud the Builder, and putting himself in that courtroom. and
That's
saying,
crazy. I did not
"Oh,
know
bro,
he was close with
I'm
Chud
gonna
like
ride
that."
for you."
We have a group we catch online child predators across the country called Predator Poachers, and I'm from Houston, Texas, but we've been to all 50 states. We've helped get arrests pretty close to here, like in Rutherford County and Cheatham County, I think is how you say. So we've been literally all over the place. I've been doing this for 7 years since I was 19 years old. I'm 26 years old now, and I employ 20 people.
He's 26? Bro, I thought he was like pushing his 40s, like 38 or something.
And
26
we do
is
post our
crazy.
interactions Online. It's similar to Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. And obviously what you post online will get pretty censored a lot of the time. So we have a website called locals.com where you can post basically the uncensored interactions.
Is he
where
plugging
you don't have
his
to bleep out choice
business?
words or graphic things that the predators might have said to the assumed child. So on Locals, people sign up. They pay a small subscription fee every month. And we have about 17,000, give or take, paying members on there right now, paying anywhere from $5 to $10.
Which is crazy. Like, if I also look at this and see him in this case and I don't support Chud and I'm giving him money to look at these other videos he puts on Patreon, bro, I'm not paying no more,
For a
bro.
month.
Because
So,
that's
obviously-
inherently you're supporting his fund, because he's putting that funding into Chud. So
Over the years,
that's
that's
crazy.
accumulated, and we've certainly been blessed with the work we've put in.
There's a few reasons why I think that this whole situation is nasty. One, he's trying to paint himself as this like super innocent dude, free speech advocate who is seeing somebody who's being taken advantage of and is coming to bat for them. When you could take a literal 10-second scroll and find that he has comments on social media that align with
What's this? What are you trying to say, Alex? You don't support Trump?
Chud the Builder.
Okay.
The same comments that are building and helping this prosecution in a case to get him sit behind bars for 56 years. Two, he's basically acknowledging how he is now using this product that he has made in order to help Chud the Builder out of jail. The problem is that this product that he's made is supposed to be a good deed for society. The product is a subscription site that lets you know if there are Preds in your surrounding areas. He's basically taking advantage of these people who want to protect their family, who want to protect their livelihood, who want to protect their kids more importantly, and saying like, yo, if you move into this neighborhood, there are going to be people around you who, you know, have had some sort of case like this before. Make a decision wisely. Those people are supporting Alex Rosen, thinking that he is some good faith actor in all this, but he's really...
Which I will say, like, when it comes to the prayer catchers, I know a lot of people don't like them, and a lot of people do. I like the one, like, I like Skeeters for sure. Jidion's like a cool second, close to the other one. I don't really watch Alex. I watch, the other one. I can't think of what his name is. Time to time. I forget what his name was. But they at least, like, get people, like, arrested. So, I mean, not all the time, but I definitely like watching theirs because it's more of, like, doing it the right way than just picking somebody up, throwing them in the air, and slapping them while he's in the air. But I'm not going to lie, those be funny.
Not based off of how he's going to spend this income. And that is reflected in the comments section of Alex Rose's content and everywhere on social media. Comments after comments saying that they are disappointed in how Alex Rosen has decided to align with this racist, or they are upset that they put their money towards this guy who is now going to put this money towards somebody who is racist. Lets me know that Alex Rosen manipulated these people. And manipulated is such a hard term because they could have just did a quick Google search. Are you mad that a racist is supporting a racist? Like, come on now, we've got to be a little bit more serious than that.
And so for the last 2 years, we've done some amazing work. We've gotten some disgusting people off the streets. I saw that we had a friendship, you know what I mean? Like, you know, not only did we have a common mission in hand, but we would laugh together. We would have fun catching these guys. And I genuinely thought...
I sound like bro a little heartbroken with that. Like,
I was making a change in him.
I do think it is fucked up though, because these people were under the assumption that, you know, this guy was just concerned about Preds and all these other things like that. So they might have been taken advantage of. But for somebody like Jidion, this is where I have less grace for.
And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him. Now, fast forward to present day, the reason why I'm not working with Alex anymore is me seeing him donate that $10,000. That is $10,000 that could have went to catching predators. But he sent that $10,000 to the worst of society. Someone that is tearing us apart. Somebody that purposely wanted to get a free, get out of jail free card to shoot a black person. And Alex decided to donate $10,000 to that person. And not only that, but he sees that him donating that $10,000 is the most important thing, even above the mission that me and him has sworn to do our best with.
Now, while Jidion is getting taken advantage of,
hold
you
on.
do have to realize
say?
you were trying to change some sort of racism. And shocking revelation here, guys. Changing a race.
She's shocking when the villain does not stop being a villain.
Racist is pretty much impossible for your black ass to do. It's a little bit of ego involved in that decision making. I understand that it was supposed to be coming from a good place, but there were probably other ways to legitimize yourself.
Yeah, I guess I'll say like Jidion is a little bit I don't want to say stupid. He's just oblivious when it comes to that. But I can also see how bro was trying to like find the kindness in his heart to like spread around and help somebody else stop feeling these hateful ways. So yeah, I mean I get that.
In the
But,
space,
you know,
as opposed to aligning with a guy who's ultimately going to use your platform for no good one day. He used it to like boost up himself and then have the funds to get out some guy who, like you said, is creating division. I agree with that.
Wait, hold on.
Wholeheartedly. We just have to use a little
Wait.
bit better discernment as to how we go about aligning ourselves with people in the future, because ultimately these people could be aligning themselves with a Chud the Builder type.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people already kind of pointed this out to Jidion multiple times. So it's just crazy. Like, that's what it took for him to finally realize, which I mean is a good thing. It's a good thing, especially because, what did he say? It was 10,000 he donated? 10,000 is crazy. Okay, point is like, he shot the dude, and even if it was in self-defense. It's like, still, if you, that doesn't even like, what does it take away from what he's been doing even before that? So, and knowing that I didn't even know Alex was actually like that close with bro, so that's crazy. But I mean, yeah. With that being said, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Wait. All right, catch y'all in the next one.